Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the top 5 best 4K television. Starting at number 5. LG 55NANO85 UNA. Among LG's 2020 4K offerings, this one offers a lot of bang for your buck. Reviewers particularly appreciate LG's Weibo's smart TV platform, which they find intuitive and easy to use, as well as the remote. This TV has edge-lit local dimming, which means that the LED lights are placed around the edge of the screen. It also supports Dolby Vision HDR, which means it'll show you a more complex, vivid image overall, though a few reviewers still preferred other brands' picture quality over LG's, particularly Samsung's. This TV delivers perfectly fine sound on its own, but as with many of the other 4K TVs on this list, you'll likely want to invest in a soundbar external speakers here. You can connect them via Bluetooth, though, which will make it a bit easier. Here's one notably balanced review from an Amazon user. I bought the 55 model. This TV is surprisingly light, very thin, and the sound is actually decent for a LCD TV. I do suggest getting a soundbar at the very least. If this is going to be your main TV, some apps and or channels can be louder, quieter, which is annoying, but with a soundbar or surround sound setup that basically goes away. The picture options are great, crisp colors, sharp lines. This TV is better than plasma back in the day lol. The price is well worth it for what you are getting. The remote is by far the best remote I've ever seen for a standard TV remote. The point and click is so easy to use. For more information and latest price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 4. Hisense H9G. If you want a cheaper option, then check out the Hisense H9G. It doesn't display as wide of a color gamut as the Vizio P Series Quantum X 2020, but it still delivers an excellent HDR performance. The Hisense has an outstanding contrast ratio, incredible black uniformity, and a great local dimming feature, making blacks appear as they should when viewed in the dark. It has great peak brightness in HDR, so highlights pop the way the creator intended. It upscales lower resolution content well, and it removes 24p judder from any source. Sadly, it has narrow viewing angles, which is expected from a VI panel, and some may be disappointed to know it doesn't support any VRR for gaming. It has excellent reflection handling and amazing peak brightness in HDR if you also want to use it in a well-lit environment. If you simply want the best 4K TV for watching HDR content, the Vizio delivers an excellent HDR experience, but if you want to save some money, then you can't go wrong with the Hisense. Halfway of my listed number 3. TCL S5 Series S5 2020 QLED. If you prefer a budget-friendly 4K TV with the easy-to-use Roku TV, then check out the TCL S5 Series S5 2020 QLED. It doesn't get as bright as the Hisense H9G, but it displays a much wider color gamut and has significantly improved gradient handling. The TCL also has a VI panel with incredible native contrast and good black uniformity, and there's also a full array local dimming feature that slightly improves the contrast. It has a quick response time, a black frame insertion feature to clear up motion blur, and the input lag is extremely low. It removes 24p judder from any source, which is rare for a 60Hz TV, and it upscales lower resolution content without any issues. Sadly, it's best to avoid using it in a well-lit environment as it doesn't get bright enough to combat glare, and the reflection handling is just decent. If you want the best 4K TV available for a low cost, you can't go wrong with the Hisense, but if you're a fan of Roku TV, you should definitely check out the TCL. Coming in at number 2. Samsung Q80 QLED. If you don't want to worry about the permanent long-term burn-in risk, then check out the Samsung Q80 QLED. It doesn't produce perfect blacks like the LG CX OLED, but with its VI panel, it still has a great contrast ratio, great black uniformity, and a decent full-array local dimming feature. It has Samsung's ultra viewing angle that improves the viewing angles, so it's suggested for fairly wide seating arrangements. It's one of the best gaming TVs we've tested because it has FreeSync support, a 120Hz refresh rate, an excellent response time, and incredibly low input lag. Sadly, it has some uniformity issues, but this may vary between units. It gets bright enough to combat glare or to make highlights pop in HDR, it has outstanding reflection handling, and the out-of-the-box color accuracy is excellent. If you're a fan of watching 4K movies in dark rooms and want an infinite contrast ratio with an OLED panel, then you can't go wrong the LG. However, if you want an LED TV that gets brighter, then check out the Samsung. And number 1. LG OLED 55CX-PUA. The best 4K TV that we've tested is the LG CX. Like any OLED TV, it doesn't have a backlight as it turns off individual pixels, producing perfect blacks. This is ideal for watching movies in a dark room, and it also has very wide viewing angles, great for when you want to watch TV with the entire family. It's an outstanding choice for gaming. It has a near-instant response time, resulting in fast-moving content that has minimal motion blur. It has a 120Hz refresh rate and supports FreeSync variable refresh rate technology that can match its refresh rate to your game's frame rate, reducing screen tearing. It has 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs, making it future-proof, and the built-in operating system is LG's WeBOS, which is easy to use, and the App Store has a great selection of apps available to download. It has good built-in speakers, so you won't necessarily need to add a soundbar if you don't want to. Unfortunately, like any OLED, it has the risk of permanent burn-in, which is only a real problem with constant static elements, like if you watch the news all day. Due to this issue, it doesn't get very bright. Still, it has outstanding reflection handling, and HDR content looks great due to its excellent wide color gamut. Overall, it produces an outstanding picture quality, making it the best 4K TV that we've tested. For more information and latest price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you found it helpful. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any question, you can leave a comment below